Why don't you tell me all about it?
About what?
It.
Doc, do I really have to?
If you want to make progress, Mr. Caulfield, you have.
I hate all of this crummy sharing your feelings type crap. But if you really want to hear about it, I'll tell you. I spent a lot of time in a school that I hated, and I was glad when they expelled me. It isn't easy being around a bunch of phonies and morons, especially morons that look well-groomed, but shave with crummy razors.
Hear that you enjoy that school you spend so much time at. Did you have a lot of friends?
No, not really. A lot of people are just dumb and hard to relate to. Like this kid named Akeley. He was always around me, picking his face or cutting his crummy little nails. And he's an expert, a trained master, in getting on every last one of your nerves.
Do you remember a lot from that night you left? You and Stradlater fought. According to your journal, you say, "Old Allie's baseball mitt. I happened to have it with me in my suitcase. So I got it out and copied down the poems that were written on it." Why did you have that glove with you? This should get him to open up.
He was my brother. Of course I still had that kid. I wrote really hard, and the Stradlater goes and insults it. That's why I ripped up the paper.
What did that glove make you think of?
Well, back when my brother Allie was alive, I really enjoyed him. He was someone that cared about me. I cared about him. But it's all in the past and done with. I wish he could stop talking.
New York, what did you expect? Was it easy, and can anyone just do it?
Easy, especially if you have the money to do it. If you have the money, there's no problem. But it seems like most people can't because they're annoying and talk too much. I was so rich for this trip, Doc. I offered drinks to cab drivers and these 3 really phony, ugly rich girls in the club at the hotel I was at. I even got one of the girls to dance with me.
While you were in New York, getting a girl to dance with you? You said in your journal, "What a lady, boy, a queen, for Christ's sake." What were your feelings on this girl?
Entertainment. She was a moron. Boy, did she dance. I would do anything to dance with her again. I remember seeing her blonde hair just flying through the wind as we spun around. And feeling her dance was amazing.
I believe you suffer from clinically isolated syndrome and loneliness. From what you're telling me, you want to be around those people, but you just don't know it. You describe people as being lower than you, but you always want to be around those people.
No, I don't. Most people are stupid and don't know how to do anything.
How did you react to Phoebe when you woke her up and talked to her?
She's my sister. Wanting to see her doesn't make me lonely. $1 million to see her again.
You told her you would go to her play, and even when she yelled at you for getting kicked out, you kept talking to her. You didn't get up and leave. You care about your sister and enjoy being around her, like you do to other people. How was New York City, by the way? Was it so easy to decide just to visit your sister just because?
Well, I mean, it had its rough parts, but nothing I couldn't handle. I overcame the obstacles. There were a lot. I guess it did become a challenge.
I thought you were all grown up and able to conquer the challenge.
Things didn't go my way, but some did. It was a hard task. But the whole time, I just felt so alone, and I had no one to talk to the entire time.
And what happened at the carousel ride when she told you not to run away?
I don't know, nothing much. It was nice to see her having fun like a kid should. And when she finally decided to give me back my hunting hat, my red and black hunting hat that smelled like unshowered greasy scalp, it almost killed me. To me. And she held onto that hat like I held onto Allie's glove. That hat was the only way to make me feel like I wasn't alone in New York. And that hat reminded me of how I still need to be young. I'm not ready to be alone, and it's no easy job. Society is hard. Too hard for me.
Oh, wait.
Bringing me back to my youth, back when Allie was alive, was the best time. I always didn't have to worry, and having him in my life made it easier.
I think people in society do have it hard, and it isn't just money that will get you far in it.
Oh no, I'm not ready for it. I couldn't stand being in society. It was just problem after problem. I'm no adult yet, and I need to realize that I am.
So Ellie's glove and your hat were meaningful to you. Being around people is okay, and you don't need the hat to comfort you. When you saw your sister, it showed you that you do care. You insulted people, or called people lesser of you because you thought you were still better than most people. But showing you how you were still young and haven't really been shown how hard life is, I just hate you.
It would be easy. It wasn't. People who I talked with in New York all were successful or knew how to live life alone. I was always alone with a hat to comfort me. And that was my only support for someone who has no clue how to be alone. People do what they are good at to make it. And I had no special quality besides insulting people.
Well, I'm glad to see you learned how hard life is, and how easy it is to feel alone.
Thanks, Matt. Can I go now?
Be free, Holden. Be free.
One of the girls who danced with me. I have to say 10 words.
Okay.
Okay.
Say it in that voice.
Okay. I even got one of the girls to dance with me.
While you were in New York, getting a girl to dance with you? It says here in the journal, what a boy. And you felt like that was an accomplishment?
Especially after that hat meant the world to me. And she held on to that hat like I held on to Allie's hat. Not his hat, his glove.
When you... How do you react to